What does it mean to be woke?
Being politically correct.
Like not giving people the benefit of the doubt and like automatically assuming that they have ill intent and like are going to be sexist or racist automatically.
It means to almost think like you have like an understanding of progress and how we're like progressing as a nation, right?
I think it's applied too liberally. I think a lot of people that are declared woke are not actually woke, and then it just kind of, I don't know.
I'm not from here, but the idea that I got so far while being in the US, I got the idea that it means to be radically liberal.
What does it mean to be woke?
Like a derogatory term that people use for people that care about social justice.
I think that it's a good thing to be woke.
Be aware of other people's emotions. And
So far, this word was only in a bad context that I've heard. I haven't heard a single person saying like, "Wow, that's cool, that's woke."
Why does being woke have such a negative connotation to it?
Because I think a lot of people like misuse the word and think of it as like liberal Nazi, but like that kind of vibe.
People who are woke think they're smarter than you is the impression I get from people who think being woke is a bad thing.
Do you think woke people are smarter than regular people?
Yeah, because I mean, I feel like to be smart you have to have some common sense and awareness.
Do you think woke people are smarter than regular people?
No, I think our value as humans come from who we are, not what we do.
To be woke, you have to be aware of like that not everyone is straight and like cisgendered and everything like that.
So like a lot of times I see it when people are like saying that like pronouns and things are too woke. And if you use the wrong pronouns, then you're canceled and stuff like that. But I think that those are general things that you should be able to expect of people.
And if they get your pronouns wrong, would you say that's like offensive?
That you should do your best to get people's pronouns right and making sure that you're being respectful of what they feel.
Let's call it a decay of Western society. That's how I would summarize my whole experience so far with the word woke. I'm from Moscow, Russia, and I know very little about the idea of the word woke.
That if you like care about somebody's pronouns, somebody will call you woke for that.
Wokeness to me is just leftism, right? And it's almost my problem with woke culture almost is that oftentimes it's a form of virtue signaling.
I just think that like we live in just such a polarized society, and so, you know, things like woke or SJW, social justice warriors, these types of things are just another thing to kind of divide us more and kind of either put us in a box. You have to be woke, or it's one or the other. You can't just have opinions and have things that you value for your own personal life.
Back home, I would be considered a liberal, but here the scale is completely different. So here, I guess I'll be a conservative, and so far I haven't met a lot of people with my ideology.
What's your most unpopular opinion?
I think that if LeBron came before Jordan, there wouldn't even be an argument about who was better.
And what's your like most unpopular opinion?
Anxiety medication is total bullshit.
Why?
Because life is not, you can't experience happiness in a pill, because I've been on that kind of stuff, right? And once I got my life together, I realized, wait, the external factors are the issue, not my brain. I'm against it being pushed by the company saying, you can't help yourself. This depression is something that's innate. No matter, I don't care whether you win the lottery, whether you get a beautiful girlfriend, whether you're amazing at a sport, whatever, you're still gonna be depressed. I don't necessarily agree with that.